We're just under 5 weeks out here. We're locked in. This is the part where we're leaving nothing on the table, burning the boats, as they say. So all the fun and games, all the bullshit, everything's getting knocked off. No more sauces, no more sweet stuff, no more nothing. This is where it happens. So we're training here today at Epic. We got some new stuff here, new Arsenal equipment, great stuff for back day. So we're here to try it out. Nick will show you some of the new equipment. Other than that, just business as usual. But yeah, next couple of weeks, we're gonna be turning up the heat. This is it, man. Time to have some fun. So this is also the part where it's fun for us bodybuilders because we get to peel off the last layers. Obviously, it's going to be the tough part where we're suffering and we're, pushing our limits and whatnot, but it is also the part where we find the most pleasure in because we get to see the fruits of our labor and our physique come to life, essentially, because we're seeing everything unwrapped and we're seeing the efforts, essentially, that we've put in the last couple months in terms of like progress, physical progress. So essentially the last couple of weeks are to unveil all that work and present it on stage as best as possible. So like I said, this is the fun part. It might not look like it at times, from the lack of smile, low energy, but it's gonna be a good time. What's been going on in the last week? I guess life has been going about 1,000,000 miles an hour with business, my coaching, and bodybuilding, just maintaining relationships as well. Kind of just refocusing essentially on the next 5 weeks and what's ahead and how hard I'm going to need to push and balancing all those things in life that you typically need to do and maintain. So right now, it's kind of just like a little reset, mental reset. The switch has been flipped. Something has changed. Can't really describe what it is. Those who do bodybuilding are in prep, kind of know what I'm talking about. This is just the tail end of it. I guess I kind of let myself slip last couple of weeks, focusing on extrinsic, external rewards, talking about pro card and all that bullshit. And it really is not about that. This last week, I've kind of shifted it again, caught myself, and I've done a little bit more introspection and kind of realized, I've been focusing on realizing what happened at Ohio and how much of a good time we had. So I've kind of refocused, and Justine has helped me with that too. And essentially focusing on the experience that we're going to have and just essentially bringing a better physique, a better package every time. And that's how you get what you want in competition. It's not always about winning, it's about improving. And if you can do that, eventually you'll get what you want and you'll win. So I'm not focusing on winning, I'm not focusing on any extrinsic thing. I'm just keeping the focus on me, keep improving every day, keep attacking this prep like I know I should be. So I've had a few talks with Matt, my coach, in the last couple of days, and that's really helped me keep my mind aligned. So again, that goes to show that having a good coach, good mindset, and somebody in your corner that supports you and knows how to talk to you and points you in the right direction and pushes you when it's time and pulls you back when it's time too, is invaluable in this sport, if you want. So. keeping the waist tight. So I don't typically train with a weight belt like every set or every exercise, but since we're close to the show, I just want to keep the waist as tight as possible, and that kind of helps me control. I don't try to push against it too much. It's just a conscious thing that I have it around my waist and I'm contracting my abs and keeping everything tight. So we want that small waist leading up to the show. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. That machine has a really good stretch at the bottom. So if you can fully extend your arm, that load gets really heavy at the bottom for a great stretch. And then what you want to do is just drive your elbow, keep the shoulder down, and really contract that lat hard. So, great piece. Love it. Time to get humbled by this piece. A little bit wider grip. And I think we're just going to slap a 45 on there. We'll see how this goes. A bit wider grip right now. Oh fuck, that's heavy. Oh. Humbled. That was like 7.5 reps. I'll take it. What is this machine? I love it. It's enough of that. Just taking advantage of the epic lighting at Epic. All right. Oof. That was a wicked squeeze. Probably one of the best pieces I've used for back so far. So the reason this machine is so humbling is the angle it's got you at. You can't use your momentum or your lower back to lift the weight or cheat. So it's just really all back and lats, and obviously arms, but really good. All right. So kind of backed off the volume too this last week since fatigue is starting to set in and we're kind of dialing things for the show. We've added some volume just to bring up chest and back and whatnot, get a bit more pump and blood in there with the higher food, but now that the food is coming down. So the way I'm structuring my trainings is I get 2 warm-up sets, kind of feel the weight, move the weight up, get like 5 to 7 reps in there, and then get a top set with, you know, your max weight and maybe around like 8 to 10 reps, and then a back off set with a little bit less weight, but a bit more reps, about like, let's say 10 to 15, whatever I get. And then for exercises like this to finish off, just 3 normal sets of 12 to 15. So just to drive the blood and the pump in, just to kind of squeeze everything that's left in there. So that's kind of how I am structuring my trainings right now. Trying to maximizing everything. Volume's coming down, but intensity is still there. I'm trying to keep the tissue and, you know, obviously optimize what we can do in this last phase, and trying to gain some muscle or keep the muscle at a minimum. So if you guys don't do pullovers, if you guys don't know who Dorian Yates is, look him up. If you don't do pullovers like this when a novice, good luck having a back at all. Just kidding, but this is an old school piece that everybody wishes they had, to be honest. Deep stretch. This machine really fucks you up if you get that deep stretch in there. So it's a full range of the lat where you're reaching all the way back and then pulling the lats and the elbows in, driving really hard. So another old school piece of equipment. Ooh. Oh. Good little back pump achieved. Bringing in a whole new back for this show, hopefully. Ain't busting my ass for nothing. Gonna blast some guns, finish off. A little bit of gun show, a little bit of biceps, finish off. All right. As usual, nothing fancy for arms, for biceps, because I don't need it genetically. So we're just gonna get some blood in there, pump it up a little bit, peace out. Throw in a little bit of a rear delt in there too. So again, rear delt movement, which everybody seems to have a hard time with. I'm not trying to bring stuff back. I'm trying to separate my arms. So basically pushing my hands away, and that's what's gonna create the little contraction for my rear delts at the end of the movement. And that's it, that's all you need. Bringing up the poses. We're officially done. Back workout, biceps and rear delts. What are we, Monday, just about under 5 weeks out. So, like I said at the beginning of the video, this is where it happens. This is crunch time, and we're gonna be making it happen in the next 5 weeks. Stick along, you'll see a little bit more of the transformation occur, and we'll be bringing you along for the next 5 weeks of this crazy adventure we call life. So, peace out.